Here with me, my bro. Vasily, the make.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of.
We welcome you to this. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. The jab doesn't quite connect. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with that hook. That counter punch caught him clean. That left hook misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Just get your shots off and don't give him get the jab. Don't get carried away. You ain't defense in the end of all that. Don't worry about it. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get a little bit so we can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going. Then we get out there and switch on. Get this boxing a free shot. Just keep them on the other end of that jab. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. Shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. We can't figure it out.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You set him up and you take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Back.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He misses with that jab. That counter shot lands. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be...
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. It's the second round. You got complacent. Fight's not over.
Let's get it started in round 3. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Looks like a little change of strategy here. Trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
I don't want to trade shots. I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. I'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Missing with that jab. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Very close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nope, that hook won't score. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You've got to take that confidence away.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Go back and win the round, right? Good one. You go. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot.
And back.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheek.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Lomachenko in trouble. Lomachenko on the canvas. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, back in again.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. It appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. There's the bell for round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
That jab won't score. That counter shot lands. This guy has a real good flow to it. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Can they figure out the combination to this cinch?
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both men step back for just a minute. Missing with the hook. Couldn't land that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. And a round that seemed like there's the bell to start round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Swing and a miss with that hook. These two fighters are made for one another. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Well, you know, in this division, we're gonna see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always... Lomachenko is buzzed. Down goes Lomachenko.